Good morning, traders. Welcome to this week's cryptocurrency market analysis webinar. I hope you all had a wonderful week. Right, so we have seen a drop on the cryptocurrencies, but what we're seeing there is mostly just corrective structures, and you'll see that the analysis for this week is going to be very simple, and we'll simply be looking at these corrective structures. So with corrective structures, the important thing is to understand where the correction ends, and when the correction ends, you need to get your trade. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Where is this corrective structures going to end, and when are we going to get our entries? So let's have a look at the cryptocurrencies. We'll obviously start with Bitcoin. Before we start, if you'd like to contact us, you can do so through our channel here. Under the description of all our videos, you'll find our contact details, including the link to our website, that is the ELLIOTTWAVE principle-com. So for any inquiries, you can use this global chart here at the bottom right-hand corner. So we have just completed, we're currently in the second week of our course. Those that are still interested in attending our course, you can still do so. For any inquiries, just use this. If you are not clear about how to purchase the course, you can purchase the course on the website. The recording is available on the website, so you can get started immediately. Then the live course continues in the coming week. All right, so you'll also find under the description of the videos the links to our social media platforms, that is Twitter as well as Facebook. All right, so that's how you'll get all of us. So let's start with this week's analysis. Very simple analysis this week. I'm going to show you the charts that we've got on our site for especially the four main cryptocurrencies, that is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, as well as Ripple. Let's go to the cryptocurrencies here so you can see the structures, very clear structures. And by clear, I mean that we can clearly see the focus. So let's have a look here. 1, 2. We're looking for this one as the red degree. We're looking at the red degree. Remember, let's take it one back. Remember, the bigger structures here has been this A, B, C corrective structures that ended sometime in July. So we have been looking at the current leg to the upside as the start of the move to the upside here as follows. Okay, now we've got the drop, and most people will be scared of the drop. So we're looking at that as a corrective structure, and we're expecting only a 3-wave pullback. We're going to go into a bit more detail on this pullback because that's where we are currently, and we want to focus how far will these corrective structures go. So we've got to move to the upside. This is where it ended. This is where the correction started. Bitcoin hit as high as 52,000 in the week before the reversal here. So now we are looking for these to give us a 3-wave pullback. Okay, and then upside. So let's go into the current structure so we can see how that 3-wave pullback is playing out. Now, if you look at that, we have got the impulsive move to the upside. This is where the pullback started. We've got a move to the downside as follows. So with that move comes a pulsing move again to the upside. Let's do it like this. That is a pulsing move right here. That spike is part of an ELLIOTTWAVE structure. We do not ignore the spikes. We consider the spikes as well. So after the move to the upside with the red degree, we're getting a 3-wave pullback here as follows. 1, 2, 3. So the expectation is that we are at least going to get another pullback to the upside before we get this to give us a reversal as follows, and then upside here. So that is what we're going to be looking at for here on Bitcoin. An A, B, C corrective structure before a resumption of the move to the upside. We may even retest as low as the 40,000 or the 42,000 here on Bitcoin, but we are looking simply for this corrective structure, after which, when it completes, we'll look for more upside. Okay, so that's the theme for this week on most of these cryptocurrencies. So that is Bitcoin. You'll see that Ethereum has got exactly the same structure. So after the pullback on Ethereum, let's have a look at that structure. I'm not going to show you the bigger structure because it will be the same. So what we're simply looking for is a continuation. So this continuation pattern here is this 1, 2. We're looking for Ethereum to give us this structure. Possibilities of this giving us a 3-wave structure here, just like Bitcoin, is very high, and it will give us a 3-wave pullback here, and then we'll look for upside. Now, if you look here, just a bit more detail, you'll see that we've got 1, 2, 3 here for that red B. And the red B is as follows. This is A, this is B, and we're looking for this one to complete the C here in the red degree. When that C is done, it will be completing the B in purple, and we'll look for one more down and then upside. That will be a whole corrective structure on Ethereum. So the next leg higher, we're still expecting the next leg higher. So you'll see all of them have got the same structure. This is now Litecoin. Same thing, pulsing move to the downside. After that, we get a 3-wave move to the upside, or the 3-wave that is in the making currently, so that we can get a move to the upside. There's a possibility that this can just go like that, but for now, we're going to take it one wave at a time, and we're going to just look for this to just get around this level for now, reclaim around the 200 level on Litecoin. If at this level, we're going to look for continuation pattern to the upside. If it doesn't come, there's a possibility for this, just like all the cryptos. And this is applicable to all the cryptocurrencies, 3 waves and then a move to the upside. XRP, exactly the same. Now, XRP is a bit interesting because with XRP, we've already got this move here. We already have the 3 waves that we're looking at on the others. So we've got these on XRP, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's a pullback already. Now with XRP, we're looking for this. Let's use the green color this time around. 1, and this one could be giving us a 3-wave structure here. 1, 2, 3, like that. I should have used 1, 2, 3. So you can get XRP playing out as follows. So a bit more sideways before we push to the upside. So for now, we look for this one to push a little bit higher. That is what we're looking at on XRP, and then that will be a corrective structure as follows, A, B, C corrective structure. So we'll be looking out for that on Ethereum. But as you can see, we are bullish still in the long term as far as the cryptocurrencies are concerned. Now here is Dogecoin. So with Dogecoin, we've also got the reversal here, 3 waves pullback here. Are we going to get a move to the upside here, at least back to this level on Dogecoin? So that's the expectation across all the cryptocurrencies. Now, this is ADA. ADA has been performing better than almost all the cryptocurrencies over the last couple of days, right? So we're looking for this one to possibly be an expanding flat. Now, if it is an expanding flat, we are seeing these 3 waves to the upside as far as ADA is concerned. Now, if you just go into a little bit more detail, you'll see that this is 3 waves, this is 3 waves, this is 3, but it's not complete yet. We may see one more up here on ADA, and possibility for this to give us another 3 waves to the upside. So this will be a WXY corrective structure. If it gives us this structure, this will be a very nice area to buy ADA and hold it for the long term. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Now, looking at the rest, BNB, that is Binance, same structures. Just look for these 3-wave pullbacks, 1, 2, 3, and a move to the downside before we push to the upside. That is the theme for this week on the cryptocurrencies, looking for this to be an ABC corrective structure. Any cryptocurrency you can think of, we'll be looking for that. But if you look at XMR, rather XLM, XLM. There's one that's slightly different to the rest, but I'll find it just now. I think it's Solana. Let's have a look at Solana. So Solana, if you look at Solana, there has not been that drop that you see across the other cryptocurrencies. So Solana is one of the best performing coins, altcoins. So look at this one here. So we may just go sideways and just continue to the upside. So Solana is not being dragged by the rest of the cryptocurrencies and looks very bullish and looks still likely to continue to the upside with this WXY corrective structure on Solana. As for the rest, whether it is Dash or any, they are all looking for a push to the upside before one more move to the downside. Okay, so that is Dash. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash. This is versus BTC. That's the link. So let's look for one versus US dollar. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash versus US dollar. So that is it. That's it there. So similar to Bitcoin, we've got a crash here. And I use the word crash very loosely because that is just a corrective structure, not necessarily a crash. So we're looking for this one to push back to around these levels. Will we continue to the downside and push to the upside, giving us this deeper corrective structure? That is what we're going to be looking at across all the cryptocurrencies in the coming week. All right, so that's all I have for you this week, guys. If you like what we do, if you like the way we're analyzing the market, please hit that subscribe button, like the video, also drop your comment and hit that bell notification button so that next time we upload a video, you get an alert. Have a great week, everybody. Trade responsibly. Cheers. Bye-bye.